The work that we do has ripple effects that I don't think any of us can measure. We can watch it, but as those ripples go out, we really don't know how far out that they will go. So it has an effect on the individual, then their immediate family, then their surrounding community. When you put all that together, that's really why we do the work that we do. My name is Amari El Jamai. I am the executive director of JTM Academy, and we are consultants for the Los Angeles Urban League, and we run the Construction Career Academy, or CCA, as it's known. Ultimately, what this program is about is self-determination. The vast majority of what we teach is the skills that they need to pass the entrance exams. There's two major exams. There's the mechanical exam, which is math, symbolic reasoning, and then visual speed and accuracy. So that's the four major areas of that exam. Once they pass that mechanical exam, the next thing is they have a personality exam. And so our Tuesdays class prepares them for that. It's behavioral studies techniques in order to get them past that exam. The icing on the cake is the interview. And we walk them from the beginning to the end of those topics. We can also provide this once, maybe twice a month. We do an in-person project in Compton at a community garden that we're actually building to give them the hands-on skill set. Once we got in connection with SoCalGas, they spoke about a couple of positions that they had available and that they would have some over the next year or so. And then as we got our students pass their exams, they then interviewed them and then they got them to work. We think of ourselves as a partner in this, and that there's this pipeline that starts with us, folks who didn't graduate high school, but now they're able to go off into a company like SoCalGas, not just make a livable wage, but a wage where they can accomplish things that they never thought they could accomplish before. Our goal is to get another 8 students into the gas company before the end of this current class. Our goal in our minds that we typically don't, talk about is we want to triple and quadruple that number. It's absolutely been a great partnership, absolutely. Every person has their own story, and they are a story. And I think the collection of those stories is really the collection of who the Urban League is and who JTM Academy is and the lives that we've been able to change. I think opportunities like this to be able to tell their stories is amazing because then people get to see, again, real everyday people and the stories that are as a result of the work and the opportunities that they took advantage of.
Well, my name is Phillip Hamilton, and I am employed at SoCalGas as an ETR, that's an Energy Technician Residential. Getting this opportunity with SoCalGas is it stabilized myself and my family. We have 3 children, 2 are college age. I needed something to make sure that I can afford to send them to school. I didn't really have any direction at that point as far as where I was going. I was doing piecemeal work, but not a real career. Basically, I was just taking work as it came, right? The thing was, Urban League created a true career path. What they said was, if you stay in our program, you will graduate out and get hired by a top-tier company. That to me is exciting, and I'm just amazed that more people don't know about this type of thing because people say they go to school and they can't get a job. Well, here's an organization that says we have a class that you go to, and at the end of the class you basically find employment, and it doesn't cost anything. That's the amazing part.
There's definitely a lot of hope knowing that you're going into a program that has connections in many different fields, because there's no guarantees unless you work hard for it, but you can have that hope that, hey, if I work for this, this might be an option for me.
We have some of our alumni who are in tears because not only can they pay their bills, but they can now help pay their kids' bills who go through college. They have health insurance. They may have had kids who've had medical issues, and now they can not only have their kids covered, but then when they get home, provide the health care in home that they weren't able to provide before.
I can say I'm helping my kids achieve their dreams. So getting this career, I can say I don't live day to day like I was doing prior to working for that gas company.
That's the best feeling in the world, to know that I can provide for my children and give them a lot of stuff that I never had. I definitely have a path to do that now.
Being able to help my daughter achieve what she wants to do, it felt like, my dreams have come true because, I don't want for too much in this world, but I want for them to be successful. The gas company's responsible for that, and Urban League put me there. That it made me feel just like powerful.
The Los Angeles Urban League was always about empowering other people to do what they had done. So we have a bunch of tradesmen who have been in the utility and the mechanical trade space for their careers, 20, 30, 40 years, and all they want to do is give back and help others do the same thing.
I'll tell you, one of the nice things about this program is the opportunity to give back. I think it's so important for the people that successfully complete this program to reach back and pull other people through it.
They have a program where one helps one, two help two. I love that they're not there just to help a few people. No, they're there to help a lot of people. Whoever wants to spend the time and come through the program, they're welcome to come.
I said when I got through it that, hey, I immediately want to become part of the volunteer staff to help other people. In setting up a mentoring program, my whole goal is to give them the type of advice they need from mentors and increase retention at the school, so that, because I realize people drop off because life happens, but if you're able to talk to somebody who you respect and has your basic goal in mind of finishing and getting a job, and you're able to talk to them every week, and and trust them, then they'll get you through these, whatever your issue is. So don't give up on your dream.
For the community at large, it means a great deal to put people in positions where they can take care of their family, help others, and just be better and do better.
I feel better helping with effort and making sure if somebody else can get a job and I help them, that's a better reward at the end of the day. Because now, not only are you helping him, you're helping his family.
This whole program, it's meant to change society, change our local community. And we just don't want to do it local. We want to go national with this because we have no boundaries.
We want to have as large an impact as possible on as many communities as possible who need careers that have livable wages and benefit packages and retirements, and how many other folks want to be able to pay for their kids to go to college and purchase homes and add to the economy in a positive way. We have the ability to help get us there as a community and as a nation.